up, everybody? Welcome to another dope episode.
Yeah, buddy.
First off, let's just say, if you could please like and subscribe, share this with somebody, just so we keep on doing these videos. We would greatly appreciate it. But enough of that. Today, we starting our journey off on the Orange Line here in the Loop. That's what we're talking about. You saw the title.
Yeah, buddy.
So, fun fact about the Orange Line. Did you know that the Orange Line is made Chicago the only city in the United States that has 2 airports connected by rapid transit? Pretty sick.
I did not know that. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, so when it was completed in 1993, guess what?
What?
October 31st for the Orange Line.
Oh, wow.
1993. It was completed.
Funny.
Yeah, so.
I was 2 months old.
Oh, look at you. Cute ass.
A little baby.
But when it was completed, that's when it gave Chicago that distinct title.
Wow.
The Orange Line is also a first for a lot of different things too. So the Orange Line is like first line to open and be named the color in Chicago.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, it was after the yellow, the purple.
Yeah,
the red.
it was the first. It was the first to be named a color. Yeah, that's when they changed all the colors. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Another fun fact, it was the first train to have a one-person operation, and then that passed down to all the other.
What does that mean? Oh, like a single person drives the train.
Yeah. And then it passed down to all the others. Now, there's one more cool thing that I really thought. This was the latest line to be built from scratch. And what I mean is, it was not taking up any other past lines, anything like that.
Because there's like we talked about 3 main companies in previous episodes that were combined together to make the Chicago Transit Authority.
Yep.
The Orange Line just wasn't a line that pre-existed.
Yeah, but I do have some facts about that as we continue our journey. Today, y'all, we taking the Orange Line from the Loop all the way down to Midway. I've never done it.
This is the last stop. It's the last stop on the Orange Line.
Actually, fun fact, it's the first and last stop.
Oh, yeah.
Because this loops around.
Right.
So it's the first and last stop. Yeah. So for the first, have you ever taken it to Midway? No.
I have not.
No, I've never taken it.
I've taken it near Midway.
Yeah, me too.
To like maybe Pulaski.
Yeah. I took it down to Western, that area.
Oh yeah, definitely took it down to Western multiple times.
Yeah. So that's what we're doing today, y'all. Let's come follow along.
I know. I'm so excited.
Hell yeah. Midway, but I don't know if you all caught in the B-roll at the very beginning of this. It said Skokie on the train.
Oh
yeah, which is crazy because that kind of plays a part into what I'm going to say later. Skokie, this train obviously doesn't run on go to Skokie. Yellow Line does, so this is a repurposed train, which is cool. I'll tell you about that in a second. As we make our way, some history about the Orange Line or the Southwest Side, as far as rapid transit. In the past, it was the Douglas branch of the Metropolitan Railroad.
Wait, I thought it wasn't part of anything.
It wasn't. So I'm saying, but in 1895, that's what serviced the then southwest side of Chicago, because Chicago was smaller, obviously. So that's what serviced it. But then as Chicago grew, there was no train system that came out to the new southwest side. Now, here's the crazy part about that, y'all. It was 90 years until Chicago got a train that ran out to the new southwest side. So from 1895 to roughly the 1980s, there was no train that serviced this area, which is crazy because in 1980, Jane Byrne, she wanted to use funds from another project that was canceled. It was the Crosstown Expressway that was canceled, and she couldn't get enough funds for it in 1980. It wasn't until 1986 when President Ronald Reagan, and guess who?
Who?
Harold Washington.
I was going to say, damn, I should have guessed.
Mayor Harold Washington came to an agreement for $400 million to lay out track to get transportation, rapid transit to the southwest
That's
side.
crazy. It's crazy, but not surprising.
Not surprising, but hey, shout out to Harold Washington for getting that done.
For real.
Now, I say a Skokie train. I brought that up. And as we pass,
well, don't the I think they're like.
Yeah, they rotate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what. There it is.
The purpose of that is when this orange line opened up, it was coincidentally the first train to use one of the new trains at the time. So now it's ironic that we're on it.
Now it's old.
Yeah. But we just passed like the expressway, right? And part of the significance of the expressway is there for about 60 years, there was no trains running in between the median of the expressway. That was just empty space.
Like where the blue line is?
Yes.
290, okay.
And a red line, how that runs in between.
Red line just...
Yeah. So not unrelated to the orange line, but they start using that. that was right around the same time. Crazy. The funny thing is that when this came out, this was a big deal. It was a huge deal because now people could get to the loop from the southwest sides, and this has 16 stops in between.
That's not much.
No, there's 6
in comparison with the other lines. I mean, I know the yellow is shorter.
Yeah.
It's just 2 stops.
Yeah, it's just 2
the
stops.
purple's not as long, but
13 miles is this train, and in between for the most.
It could go longer.
Yeah, right. For the most part, though, most of these stations are about a mile apart, which is crazy.
Right.
Yeah, which is crazy. So we're still on that way. Gonna show you some more sights of what's out here on the southwest side.
It's beautiful.
It is very beautiful.
It's a lot of trees.
Yeah, you go through like a ton of neighborhoods, like a ton of neighborhoods. So
yeah. Oh, hey, there's a video of us recording by that statue right there.
Oh, can I get it? No, too late.
Brighton Park.
Yeah. McKinley Park.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the skyline.
Oh, the skyline is dope.
Wow.
Yeah, that's fire.
Yeah.
But we continue to Midway. Let's get it. We made it to the end. we
made it.
We rolled.
It's a short ride.
Yeah, it's a short ride. It's not bad. I mean,
loop, like 20 minutes?
Yeah, maybe 20, 25 minutes. It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, though. Fun fact about this is that this is not actually inside of
Right. It's not
Midway.
like the blue line that like drops you right
there
in
inside.
the airport.
Yeah, so you kind of have to walk up, go inside. It's actually across the street, so pretty dope, man. I've never I guess we rode the brown line,
Where?
to the end of its road. No, we didn't, because we didn't go back and forth.
Right.
That's the thing. We didn't do all but 2 stops, I think. 3 stops maybe on this one.
Yeah.
So pretty dope. Now we're about to get back on the orange line
So we can go eat.
and go eat. So let's get it.
I'm so excited to go eat.
Yeah, buddy. I'm excited too. Ready?
Ready.
Ready. Artwork.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we are eating at a restaurant. I'm going to look at the name because I've never said this word before in my life. Querepario.
Querepario.
Mexican kitchen.
Yeah.
And it's right off the orange line. We took the 74 bus.
47.
There it is, 47
Yep.
bus, which was just a 9-minute ride. And we wanted to come and try some food. Fun fact, they They have 5 stars on Google, which is like almost unheard of in food. So
Right.
they got
That's
it good.
pretty crazy.
And when we walked in, there's 2 people in here. One of them looks like, the mom or something like that. Like she's making the food in the back, and then what appears to be the daughter is taking the orders in the front. The place is really cute.
Yeah.
Well, you'll see.
Yeah, you'll see the vibe. It's dope. It's dope. Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about what we ordered.
Yeah.
So we're going to try something a little bit different today. We're going to tell you a little bit the history of the dishes that we're eating as well. So this is a family-owned business here. But I want to get a little bit more specific on the food that we got. So I got chilaquiles, which is like my go-to breakfast order. But they have an option on their menu that you sub eggs for steak. And that's what I got.
Why would anybody ever do that?
Well, because it's lunchtime. Never. So I thought, well, Dario would always sub steak for eggs.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
But I got them with steak. Chilaquiles are some of my favorite one of my favorite dishes. And a little bit about the history.
Okay.
So, and bear with me, this is my first time doing a history portion on this episode. That is not really. So chilaquiles are actually kind of an interesting dish because no one really knows what the actual origin of it. The word chilaquiles, it comes from an Aztec word that means, chili water, but the etymology of it is like chili, part of the word of chili, and then part from the word of aquí, which means here.
Okay.
So it's believed that chilaquiles started as a way to like not throw away old stale tortillas. You just add salsa to it to kind of like give it back that.
So that's what. Oh, that makes sense.
Add like a chili water on your tortillas so that you don't throw them away even though they're stale.
They're
a couple days old. You get to reuse them.
Boy.
But then there are other things that say, yes, that it did exist in that way, but it was also brought over in the late 1800s on a book called the Spanish Cookbook.
Mm-hmm.
And in the Spanish Cookbook, it then included the crema and the onions, which we know the Spaniards brought to Mexico. They didn't exist prior to that. And so there's different stories of like where it exists. It is very well known to be a Mexican breakfast dish.
Right.
Like there is no argument there. It's just like where is the origin of the dish?
That's interesting. That's very interesting.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
So there's also another cookbook in 1821, or a recipe book in 1821 that talks about chilaquiles, and it's believed the first time it was used as the word chilaquiles was in the early 1900s.
Oh, wow.
So the concept existed, it didn't have a name.
Interesting.
But yeah,
Very
that's what I got. I'm going to go ahead and try a bite because it looks, but first of all, when you walk in here, it looks and smells amazing.
Yeah. They make the food fast as hell, too.
And I got them with salsa verde.
That looked good.
That was really good.
That looked good.
Wow.
I want to take a bite.
Mm-hmm.
Me.
Do it.
I gotta, y'all lying.
It also comes with beans and rice.
Let's see. You said this place got 5 stars straight up.
Straight up.
Let's see. So far.
Really good. Thank you. And it's a generous. I already ate a bite from the steak, but it's a generous piece of steak.
That's a lot of meat.
That's what she said.
The salsa is fantastic.
It's amazing, and so is their like house-made salsas right here that come with the chips, because you get chips with them, and they're both amazing. Neither one of them is like too spicy.
Yeah.
They're both really good.
They're very good. That was really good.
And you got.
Let me try this rice real quick before we. Can't slide by the Mexican rice.
Also, so there's different parts of Mexico make this differently. Some parts like a crispier chip. Some parts like Mexico City, like the tortillas chips to be soggier. Mm-hmm. So it like depends on where you get it in the region.
Okay. All right. That's really nice.
I
got the quesabirria
with consomme.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, go ahead.
No. You go ahead.
A little bit of history about quesabirria. Quesabirria actually became super popular in the 20-aughts. So like 2009 actually is the first recorded time that someone made quesabirria, and it was in Tijuana. It was in Tijuana, Mexico, and it was a food truck, like a taco truck.
It seemed like a food truck food.
It was a taco truck, and they were trying to repurpose the birria, you're not serving consomme on a taco truck, right? You're not eating, So they were like, how can we do this? And they tried quesabirrias, and then it quickly moved up north into California, into the Bay Area, and that's when, it just took on like a whole new life, and it became super, super popular. And it was a lot of, Mexican or Mexican American users of social media, specifically on Instagram, that started posting about it. It's a super Instagrammable dish. The tortillas are like bright red. The consomme is bright red. It's cheesy. The cheese pull.
Yeah.
Everything about it is.
That's pretty dope history. Let me go ahead and try that. I'm gonna dip it in there. Go ahead and take a little bite. Ooh. Y'all. I know why I got perfect 10. perfect 5.
Why?
This is good. This is
honestly, I'm like
so
loving it.
And here's the thing. You get 3 huge, filled to the brim quesabirrias. You get and then you get this huge cup of consomme. Just look at this. Let me just show you the size of this thing. Like, look at this. Look at my hand. That's my hand.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And it's filled too.
And if I'm not mistaken, the quesabirria is like $14 for
15.
15?
Yeah.
And then the chilaquiles are 8, and if you add steak, it's an additional 5. So it's about $12, $13. So I would say it's very reasonably priced.
This is good.
And it's super, super good. It's like a cute little, family-owned restaurant. You get that vibe. Like,
You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of the front part of La Chaparrita. Like a little bit, because you got the toy decorations here sitting up. They have a swing set, like a swing.
Instagrammable swing that you can take a picture on.
Yeah, pretty dope. My goodness, this is good.
That looks amazing.
This is good. This is good.
All right, well, we're gonna go eat before the rest of our food gets cold. But thank you so much for watching this episode. Go ahead and share it with someone so they can learn a little bit of history, and so they can watch Dario smack some quesabirria. And check back possibly on Wednesday. There might be a new video for you. Deuces.
Psych. We back. Ooh, those are fried Oreos
I don't
and
even
ice
like
cream.
Oreos.
I mess with Oreo. Give me this.
I don't even like Oreos like that.
This right here. Hold on. Oh. Come on, man.
Literally, I don't even like Oreos.
She said that for like the 5th time. Like it's gonna change me. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. But yeah, come get these. Honestly, come get this.
It's a big scoop of ice cream in here. It's vanilla ice cream.
Now we're going. Peace.